Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be making French onion pork chops with sweet corn and mashed potatoes. And what we're going to need here is we're going to do 3 corn on the cob, 1 onion, 4 small to medium potatoes. Get you a bag of this from the Dollar Tree, a little Italian blend, shredded cheese, about 6 ounces of pork loin, 4 cups of water, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, an ounce of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of beef bouillon, whether you got the powder, the little cubes or not. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by getting these potatoes peeled and start with that corn. Gonna cut these up into manageable sections so we can boil them. On about the same size so they all cook right. Then our onion. We're not going to use all of it. We're going to use most of it. I'm not the best at this. You got any tricks, hacks, whatever? Sure would like to know. Some more. We're just going to basically do like sandwich slices. Then we're going to half them. Set to the side till we're ready. We're going to take that pork. We're going to cut it into this here. I'll do about 3 sections, 3 portions. There's 3 of us, so we're going to feed 3 of us tonight. And see, what I do is, whatever store I go to, I like to find these pork loin sections. I believe this one came off of, what is it? A little over 2 pound section for $6. I got 3 sections out of it, so I can do 3 meals off of it, depending on how I portion it up. I like to do that. It's one of my money saving techniques. Go ahead and feel free to trim off any of this excess fat. You don't want all that fat cap on there. Get those chopped. You rinsed off your potatoes. Go ahead and get your potatoes and your corn started. A little salt in that water. I'm going to salt and pepper these chops real quick. Alright. Get them in a skillet set on medium-high heat. You're going to need a little bit of cooking wine to deglaze this pan here in a minute. And a little bit of butter to saute the onions. What we're going to do is leave that skillet getting hot, set on a medium-high to a higher medium-high heat. And once it's getting hot, we're going to hit it with some oil. Maybe this works. Alright, now we're going to get that oil up to temp. It's going to take a few minutes. It's gotten good hot. Go ahead and add your pork. We're going to brown this off real good. Alright, the less you move it, the better it cooks. Your corn and your potatoes, you don't want to overcook either one of those. If your corn gets to boiling too much, go ahead and turn that sucker down. Right, now that your chops have had time to brown, go ahead and pull them from the skillet. And interrupt that cooking process. Alright. And add your onions. Normally you could add butter, but we got plenty of grease left in the pan. We're not even going to need it. We're going to saute these onions up real good until they start turning a little brown. We got our onions right where we want them. You get that cooking wine. Probably about a tablespoon or 2. Just hit it with it to deglaze that pan. And you're going to continue cooking until that alcohol smell dissipates. Trust me, you'll smell it. But this will deglaze that pan and pull all that flavor back out of it and add it to your dish. Should only take a minute or two to cook that alcohol out of it. We're going to add in our 4 cups of water. Our Worcestershire sauce, onion powder, and garlic powder. Give it a good mix. I'm going to bring that back to a boil. Back up the heat. Go ahead and add your bouillon. Stir that in until it's dissolved. Your potatoes should be about done, so go ahead and tend to them while that dissolves. Alright, now once you finish tending your potatoes, your bouillon should be dissolved. If you use blocks, not powder or base, go ahead and add your chops back. Then we're going to cook that just like that for about another 20 minutes. Been another about 20 minutes now. If you're like me and you want to do this for your potatoes, go ahead and get you a little cornstarch slurry. About a tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. We're going to thicken this up and make it like a gravy you can pour over those potatoes. And yeah, we can leave them chops in there. As soon as it starts thickening, go ahead and turn that down to low medium. And get your cheese. Get your cheese. Go ahead and put a equal pile on each chop. All right. Set that rest aside. We're going to let that melt. Might want to go ahead and throw a lid on it. Lid for about another 10, maybe 15 minutes. All right, when it's all done, go ahead and plate it up. Thanks for stopping by.